All right, so let me add my 2 cents in on this whole Will Smith shenanigans. And the thing that I think people should ask Will is, what would James Avery have thought about it? Because, Will really looked up to him. May he rest in peace. But what would James Avery have thought about this whole situation? And I think Jada was mad because she didn't get a chance to be Trinity in the Matrix. She had her hair shaved like it, but, she just didn't fit the role, I think. So she decides to go sleep with a dude that's named after a month that got more issues than 1,000 newspapers and goes on TV and then start telling people that Will can't please her the same way her son's crackhead friend can. That's like real messed up. And the Will on there on the show making a face like, oh, so we just gonna go off script, huh? So he think that he could sit there and prove himself, and all it took was Chris Rock to make a borderline corny joke. It wasn't even all that funny. And Chris Rock is a funny dude, and if he really wanted to go in on Jada, he could have. We all know that. So he think, let me prove myself and defend my honor. He wasn't defending her. He was laughing. And then she made that face, and you're like, oh shit, time to bitch up. And then let me go on stage and slap Chris Rock. And Chris Rock took that hit like it belonged to him. Like, that slap was like registered under his name. And he took it real good. So salute to, Chris Rock. I take my hat off to you, but, my hair probably nappy. Got more naps in the nursery right now. So I think, that James Avery would not most definitely approve of that. He probably most definitely would have went in on Will and, gave him a good preach or a good lecture. But I tell you this, though, Will Smith ain't really about that life. I know that right now. Will Smith ain't about that life. So he knew he can get away with that. But I tell you this, I want to smash Jada and Willow at the same time, and I want Will Smith to watch. And he ain't going to do shit but just say,